Hello, our esteemed students of the Cavendish College. Welcome to this video on quadratic equations. We'll be looking at completing the square method. The first part of the completing the square method is that we are going to look at how to write quadratic expression in complete form or in a perfect square. It is either you call it in a complete form or a perfect square. Now we have to start with x squared minus 6x. To write it in a complete form, first you open a bracket. We are doing this because the coefficient of x squared is 1. Put x inside a bracket, close the bracket, you have it squared. Okay, now what goes with x inside the bracket? We check the coefficient of x, which is minus 6. We divide it by 2. Then the coefficient of x that we are dividing by 2, we now subtract the square of it, minus 6 over 2 squared. So simplifying this, 6 divided by 2 gives 3. So we are going to have it as x minus 3 all squared. Then also 6 divided by 2 gives 3. 3 squared gives 9. This is minus 9. So with this, we have written it in a complete form or as a perfect square. Okay, now we go to B part of the problem. For B, the B is quite different from A because it has a constant term. We are still going to treat it normally like the first one. So we have our problem B, which is x squared plus 3x plus 15. We still go by the first part. We open bracket x, then we pick the coefficient of x, which is plus 3, then we divide by 2, then close the bracket squared. We still have our coefficient of x divided by 2, which is minus 3 over 2 squared. This is the first part we have done. Then the plus 15 will still be maintained, then plus 15. You can see that since the bracket does not require much simplification, we still have it as x plus 3 over 2 squared. This is going to be minus 9 over 4. Because square of 3 is 9, square of 2 is 4, then plus 15. I can multiply 15 by 4 because the denominator here is 4. That's going to give us 60 over 4. Since the denominators are equal, it is as good as just writing x plus 3 over 2 squared, then minus 9 plus 60 everything over 4. Minus 9 plus 60 is 51. So our final answer here will be x plus 3 over 2 all squared, then plus 51 over 4. So with this, we have written x squared plus 3x plus 15 as a complete form or as a perfect square. Then we go to C part of the problem. For C part of the problem, you see that the coefficient of x squared is greater than 1. So what we do at that point is we factor out the 2. We are going to have it as 2 into x squared plus 2x. Then we still have our minus 9. We treat this like we did in A. But at that point, I'm going to introduce block brackets so that I will now have x plus 2 over 2 squared, then minus 2 over 2 squared. I close my block bracket. I now bring in this minus 9. You can see the difference between the one with coefficient of x squared greater than 1 and the one with coefficient of x squared being 1. So at that point, I'm going to have it as 2 open bracket x plus 1 then squared, because 2 over 2 is 1. Then we square it. 2 over 2 is also 1. 1 squared is 1. I close the block bracket. We still have our minus 9. We use this 2 now to open this block bracket. It becomes 2 into x plus 1. Then we square it. Then minus 2 minus 9. We can then simplify minus 2 minus 9 to be equal to negative 11. And then with this, we have expressed 2x squared plus 4x minus 9 as a perfect square or complete form. And that's the end of solution to this problem, and this is where we are ending this video. Enjoy your time. Goodbye.